Hey people, how's it going? Denonu back once again. This time continuing on and bringing you guys some more Borderlands 2. As you can see, I've have a gold gun right here. I I spent both of my gold keys on not with this character, but I played the assassin character up until, let's say, probably about 2 days ago, and then I made another character, with the commando guy. Really loving him. That turret he got is badass. That shit kicks so much ass. It's not even funny. But I got tired of saving my keys, so I just used them, and I got luckily I got 2 snipers, because that's pretty much all I use. So I kept the one with him, and I leveled him all the way up to level 25, and I've been playing the story and other side missions when I play co-op with that guy, and I've been saving this sniper guy for for the Let's Play on YouTube. So that's why my gun is different, and that's why I may have a few items and stuff like that I didn't, that you guys didn't see me get, is because I've been getting them all with him, and just giving my assassin guy the good shit. Once the commando guy leveled up past it, like I got some stuff in here. See, I got a couple grenade mods and shit from like level 19 and 20 that I can't use. And on my commando guy, I got like level 25 and level 24 weaponry and stuff like that, but I can't use them yet, so I didn't give them to this guy. But I did give him this, this rifle right here, because excuse me. But I did give him this sniper rifle right here because it has like 180% critical damage on a 532 base damage. So should be packing a lot of punching power. And I eventually, because the other, like this was a bolt action one, and then the other gold one was a semi-automatic, and kept the semi-automatic, but I gave that to a friend of mine. But because once my commando guy got better sniper rifles and better equipment, there was no point in keeping the gold gun. So I'm gonna keep this one for my collection, So I'm not gonna give this one away. I'm just gonna put it up in the store. I'm trying to remember. I haven't beaten this game yet, but I have been playing more of the story with my commando guy than this guy, because this guy, I wasn't sure if you could replay older, like I didn't want to jump in somebody else's game and play throughout the story and then come back to this and have the game tell me, oh, you can't continue on with the story because you already did it. So I didn't continue on with this character. That's why I made my commando guy, that way I can still play the game without actually ruining my Let's Play and everything. So what I did was just made 2 characters, and in my off time, in between, gaming sessions of recording for YouTube, I would play my commando guy and, just run around and shoot match it with him. I love him. I mean, Zero, this guy, he's cool. I love the way he looks, but his special ability, that whole turning invisible thing, so far, it's not that useful. I just like how his sniping tree is geared towards sniping. Cunning, alright, this is cool, but none of it I don't really need. It's just like, it just makes me better, I guess. And I've never been a melee person. His skill trees to me seem like, instead of, they lean towards the melee side rather than stealth and sniping and being like the stealth based kind of sort of character. He leans towards the melee side, like I can stealth invisible, get close to the enemy and cut him and kill him. That's his, thing to me. And to me, that's not my thing. So, I picked him because I pretty much figured, excuse me, again. I picked him pretty much because that I like sniping. I mean, that's always been my thing, no matter what game I'm playing in, except Call of Duty, because I think the maps are too fucking small for sniping. But I picked him because I pretty much thought it was like part 1, where like sniping was more, the classes were more geared towards being each other in part 1, if that makes sense. Whereas in this one, they seem kind of spread out, like everybody can use every weapon and be good with it. You don't absolutely suck. Like my commando guy, I know he's pretty much assault rifles and shit like that, but I've been using sniper rifles with him the whole game, and I haven't seen a downfall of it. So, I mean, I like Zero's sniping and his critical hits, but I'm really loving my commando guy a whole lot more than I'm loving Zero right now. And after playing more of the story later on in the game, because I haven't beaten it yet, but I would assume that I'm close towards the, I ain't gonna say end of the game, but I think I'm coming up on the end of the game, if that makes sense. And the story really picked up in this one. Like after like where I'm at right now, where the city got teleported here, and you know the story really picked up after this point, and I was really surprised to see that because you know like when I was first playing this game early on in my Let's Play, I remember I had a couple people ask me like, is the game worth getting and all this stuff, and I would have to tell them like, nah, I would hold off on it if that was me making my decision. But after getting into the story and playing it a whole lot more, you know, the story is actually a whole lot better this time around. They actually explained a lot of those questions earlier in my Let's Play when I was like, well, where does this come? You know, why is this going on? Why is this going on? And who's that? They actually explain those things further in the story. I mean, I'm not going to ruin it, I'm not going to say anything, but so I apologize if any of my reactions in this Let's Play from here on isn't like, true to form. I mean, I've seen a lot of the stuff, but like I said, I didn't play all the way through the story yet, so there will be some surprises, in my vocals and then, when I'm talking and when I'm seeing stuff, but I have seen some of the stuff, but I only played a couple story missions and the rest, I mostly played side missions and things like that, so. Alright, let me remember what I gotta do here, because I played so much of this game, I'm lost. Like, as you can see, my badass ranking is 3,000. Because I've been playing this game so much. Because I think this, this carries over from character to character, so. Let me remember what I was doing. I remember with this guy, I remember the city was teleported. That I do remember. And I don't know how far I continued with the story after that. And I also did some of the side quests. Like, this game has tons and tons of Easter eggs. Like, you got the Ninja Turtles, Skyrim. I've heard there's even a Minecraft mission in here. I did the Ninja Turtles one, but I didn't do the Minecraft one yet. Okay, the Wildlife Preserve. I remember starting this, but I don't remember actually finishing it. So, I'll do that after I do this, because this gives me a customization piece. That's the one thing I like over Zero versus my Commando guy, is I hate all the skins they have for the Commando guy. I really do. I mean, Zero looks a lot more badass than the Commando guy. And it seems that I've found more customization items as Zero rather than the Commando guy for some real reason. But, so let's go do this first.
Hey, you met my girl, Lenny. She perfect, man. Blonde, a great body, distantly related to me, great body. But them fridge rats brainwashed her. You gotta snap her out of that cannibalism crap. I don't want to get bit. Bring Lenny her favorite flowers and food, and I'm sure she'll come around and stop by. Oh, and if you find any porno mags, I'm just saying if you come across them in a natural accents, just snag those for me too, okay?
I swear to God, I love the different characters in this game. Like I say, I like Scooter. I like I think my favorite character in the game so far was it what's her name? Tiny Tina, the little girl with the explosives with the one mean lazy eye. She is funny as shit. I wish I could do the whole game, and I wish I could do the whole game and play missions with her, for the whole time, because she's funny as shit. All right, what does this guy want me to do?
I heard a gunshot a couple of hours back. Naturally, I ignored it until someone came and I found this boy bleeding on the concrete, single bullet in his throat, and I saw one of these gutter boys running away. And that's all I know. Right now, more's a pity.
Alright, so... Okay, so I guess I gotta pick between which one did which. Alright, so he heard a gunshot, came running here, guy was shot in his throat. Alright, let's go talk to these other people while I'm here. I think it's Dr. Zed and Moxie. I think I remember doing this mission with somebody else, but I wasn't paying attention, so... I think he just, the person I was playing would just pick somebody, so... Well, let me actually do it this time. Alright, Dr. Zed, what do you got to tell me?
Sure, I pulled the round out of one of them gutter boys. I healed him up as good as new, but the little skunk overpaid me. $5,000. You don't need to confiscate that or anything, do you?
Alright, so he pulled a bullet out of somebody. Okay.
A gutter brother? Oh, yeah. One of them barged in here a couple hours ago, demanding safe haven. I told him I couldn't make any promises, and he got bitchy. I had to pull out Ruby and put a few rounds in him. His shield ate the first two, but boy did he feel the last one. Nobody threatens me in my joint.
Okay, so Moxie's the one that shot him. So I guess I gotta look for somebody with a bullet wound in him. Guessing if he was running away, then Moxie shot him in the back, but okay. They all look the same. They all got the same shit on. What the hell? Alright, let me check the chest area. No bullet wound there, no bullet wound there. Oh, get out the way, Sheriff. Come on now. Doing your job for you.
Get out of my face, pig! Don't make me come over there, Gutter.
Why's he got that shit on his chest? Like, why is he the only one that's different? I don't know what that is, but that don't look like no kind of bullet dressing, so. Alright, he came in there, threatened Moxie. She didn't say what kind of gun. I'm assuming you don't threaten somebody with a rocket launcher or a sniper rifle, so I'm leaning towards one of these two guys. But they look exactly the same, other than the guy, you know, other than the sting on this guy's chest. Let me see what the quest thing has to say. Which one was it? Nope. 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 Here we go. The question witness, use your deductive skills if you want to discover the true perpetrator. Matter of fact, let me mark that. There we go. Deductive skills. Let me go talk to Moxie again. I mean, maybe they'll say different stuff if you keep talking to him.
I'm still working on one of my jobs.
Okay. Came in there, threatened Moxie. She shot him 3 times. 2 bullets hit his shield. 1 hit him. Went to Dr. Zed. He got paid $6,000 to pull the bullet out and heal him up. And then... what? Don't none of these guys look like they got a bullet wound on them. Alright, let me think of something real quick. Let me do this. Maybe it's none of these people. So let me look around and see if I can't find somebody that looks just like them with a bullet wound on them. I mean, I'm just guessing because this seemed like the kind of game that would